Hey folks, Evil DM here. I'm back again with some new videos starting up again. Railguns and Dragons, Dragons and Railguns, Railguns and Dragons, I believe is what I call this video series. But anyway, decided to start doing some Palladium RPG videos again. I like to do things that are on my shelf, and I like to do videos on games I'm prepping for. We are prepping for a game starting real shortly here. And I like learning or relearning games just because it's fun, and I like doing videos on those things to help me learn something again or learn something new. But I've played this before, so it's kind of just like a rehash of the old thing. These videos that I make help other people sometimes as well as I go through the process, and maybe some people who are getting back into it are like, oh, okay, got it, yeah, that's what it was like. So that's the reason for these videos and things. I do older games and things like that because I like to just do what's on my shelf. I'm not the new trendy type person, so I'm not going to ever really want to sit around and do the new Pathfinder or the new D&D. Nothing wrong with them, they're just not my jam. So with that said, I've chosen Heroes Unlimited Revised Edition. Now, before you go throwing your hands up and saying, why not 2E, it's really simple. I have limited experience with 2E. I've read the book, I've played in a couple games, but my gaming experience really comes from Revised. I really enjoy Revised because of the way it really describes itself. When you turn to page 12 here in the book, under What No Mega Hero, so the paragraph goes on to say that Kevin purposely excluded the idea of mega heroes in this game, people like Superman or godly-like characters. He wanted more of a thinking man's game, where a player has the ability and power, but not enough to make him like Superman, but enough that he has to think before he leaping into fights and bashing heads. He wanted characters with flaws and the ability to be killed should he do some really dumbass moves. I really liked this when I read this way back in the 90s. I've always been attracted to superhero games with superheroes with flaws or street level type games. While this isn't a street level type game, this can be. The superheroes in this game are more of superheroes that are on a lower level, maybe not as powerful as Superman or the mega power heroes of DC or even Marvel for that instance. Now, if you just had the power of Superman, for example, going back to him, you could just fly into any situation, bust some heads, and it's over. So unless the GM made every villain have powers that matched yours, which can get boring, or had the ability to know your weakness, which is really not fair, it's not fun for either side. I mean, sure, at first, you going in there, boom, beating up the bad guys, and you're done. Yay. You really have nothing more to do. And at the beginning, it's like, yeah, And then after that, it's just like you really get bored of it. Now, later on, in 2E, Kevin did introduce the Mega Hero, but he does go on to advise GMs to be careful about who you allow to play this character, as it's easily abused and can easily steal the spotlight in the game, making it boring for the rest, or basically a giant pain in the ass for the GM himself. So what should you expect going forward for these videos? Short chunks of game advice, reading over rules and things like that, talking about the rules. I'm hoping to keep these things about the 10-minute, 15-minute stretch mark, around there, talking about various things in Heroes Unlimited, though I have a feeling of talking about things like combat will be a lot longer. I really want to keep the videos, in short, digestible chunks. So if you have, killing time or you want to do something, boom, you can check out the video and, be like, oh, okay, cool. That's what he was trying to talk about, and then move forward from there. So yeah, check me out on Facebook / The Evil Dungeon Master. Follow me on The Evil DM on Twitter, and the _evil _DM on Instagram. Yeah, I couldn't get The Evil DM on Instagram for some odd reason. Follow me on those things. You can follow me on Twitch. I play games most of the time. Supreme Chancellor X is me on Twitch, excuse me. With that said, keep it original, keep it old school, and good night, everybody.